treatment involves applying small amounts of phantom into cracks and crevices in which ants and roaches hide or through which they may enter a structure. These openings mainly occur at expansion joints between different elements of construction and between appliances and floors. Openings may lead to voids such as hollow walls, equipment legs, conduits, motor housings, and junction or switch boxes. Always be careful when applying liquids near electrical outlets. It is also important to maintain the right pressure in your sprayer. Too much pressure can cause backsplashing of pesticides. It may also produce a fine mist that can move the product to non-labeled sites. Therefore, it is important to use low pressure so that the pesticide is directed into the target sites. Make sure that you carry a cloth or rag to wipe up accidental spills or runoff if any. It is important that food handling areas are not in operation at the time of treatment. Never apply phantom directly to food, food packaging, or food contact surfaces. After treatment, pests will continue to move across phantom treated surfaces, so be sure to remind the customer that they may still see ant and roach activity. This is normal as it allows pests time to come into contact with the treated area. Once they have contacted the treated surface, ant and roach activity will stop. Remind the customer not to apply any insecticide as this will diminish the effectiveness of phantom. Okay, let's start our treatment in the kitchen where most of the pests are found. Ants will scout and trail over surfaces to find food but may be nesting elsewhere. Cockroaches are often found in cabinets, under sinks, and near food stores. Begin by treating around any floor drains leading to sewers as well as areas where floor tiles are cracked or missing. Locate and treat any cracks where walls meet floors or in the walls themselves. In sink areas and around plumbing lines, phantom may be applied as a spot or crack and crevice treatment. In most commercial kitchens, fixtures are set to allow enough space to clean underneath. Treat all vertical surfaces where they meet the floor. The underside of countertops and bars often have numerous cracks and crevices. Treat any cracks and crevices associated with the backsplashes. Where possible, always apply phantom directly to nests or nesting sites, ant-infested wood, structural voids, or other known areas of suspected ant and roach activity. In dishwasher areas, limited spot treatments can be made to spaces between appliances, spaces beneath cabinets, and other areas where ants and roaches might hide. Under heavy infestations, you may have to remove the kick panel and do a spot treatment. Make applications to breeding areas, nesting sites, hiding places, runways, and other places where pests are likely to be found. In stove areas, phantom can be applied as a spot or crack and crevice treatment. A stove area can attract major pest problems because it is warm. There is often food debris and grease present. Clean debris out of the area as possible and treat as necessary. Coolers, refrigerators, freezers, ice makers, etc. are also ideal environments for pests as they offer warmth, moisture, and food. In most cases, we do not have to move these appliances to treat around them. Unplug refrigerators and ice makers prior to treating beneath them so that the fan will not draw the material into the food storage compartment. Make limited spot treatments to spaces between refrigerators and cabinets or other appliances. In pantry and food storage areas, it's important that you do not make general surface or space applications with phantom. Take care not to allow the pesticide to contact food, foodstuffs, food contacting surfaces. Some cabinets may have contact paper that will provide harborage for pests. If possible, remove this before treatment. Once you have completed your application in the food storage and preparation areas, there are several other hot spots where pests are commonly found. These include restrooms, employee locker rooms and break rooms, loading docks where food is delivered, and mop closets. Carefully inspect and treat these areas as necessary. Remember to use the same precautions in areas where food may be present as you did in the actual food preparation areas. For instance, do not treat table surfaces in break rooms or areas where food may be exposed. Don't forget to inspect and treat inside drop ceilings if you see evidence of pest activity. Treat in and around all trash receptacles found inside a facility. Finally, treat all entryways with crack and crevice or spot treatments. Apply Phantom to any areas of suspected ant or roach activity. Ants follow lines and are usually seen trailing along baseboards. Where possible, directly treat ant nests or nesting sites and structural voids. Inspect and treat cracks and crevices near entryways if needed as well. Remember, Phantom's new label allows for application to outside pest entry points. It can be used where pests enter around doors, windows, eaves, attic vents, and holes in exterior walls where utilities enter. We can apply Phantom as often as once every 4 weeks. In these cases, Phantom is used as a crack and crevice treatment or spot treatment. For spot treatments, apply a maximum of 1.2 fluid ounces per 2 square feet. Applying Phantom to outside entry points helps control pests that typically use these avenues of entry. These pests can include large cockroaches like the American, Oriental, or Smoky Brown, ants like the pavement, Argentine, and odorous house ants, or occasional invaders such as bark scorpions, box elder bugs, centipedes, earwigs, house crickets, pill bugs, etc. Remember, you can reapply Phantom as often as once every 4 weeks for maximum protection and peace of mind. Phantom can also be used in conjunction with baits and insect growth regulators to provide an incredibly potent defense against ants and roaches. When applying baits and Phantom to the same surface, it's important to adhere to the Phantom first rule of thumb. Be sure to apply Phantom first and allow all application areas to dry completely before applying baits. This way, any pests seeking out the bait will almost certainly come in contact with Phantom, creating an almost inescapable range of control. Proper communication is critical to meeting the needs of our customer. Once you have completed your inspection and treatment, it is time to meet with the manager or owner of the facility. Discuss the findings during your inspection with the client. Instruct the client if sanitation and structural changes are necessary. Phantom is a perfect pest control solution for food handling areas because it has virtually no odor and leaves little, if any, visible residue. When applied correctly, Phantom's water-based formula won't stain or discolor treated areas. So once it's applied and dries, the only way your customers will know that Phantom is there is because pests are no longer found. And there you have it, complete and comprehensive ant and cockroach control with Phantom. Visit pestcontrolfacts.com or contact your local BASF sales specialist for more information about how Phantom can help you eliminate ant and roach problems from your customers' accounts economically, effectively, and completely.
For more information, visit epestsupply.com.